Do you know that there are several things that can create distance between couples? And interestingly, not all of them are bad. In fact, some of them are blessings because they are meant to be a blessing for us. The real issue most time is not what those things are, but how we manage those things when they come to our lives. And sometimes what was meant to bring us joy can slowly create disconnection without us even realizing it, which is why I'm going to talk about one of them today, and that is children. Children are beautiful blessings in marriage. In fact, after 2 years of marriage, couples are expected to have had a child or to be expecting a child. And when that child arrives, they bring so much joy, love, warmth, and fulfillment to us as parents, right? But here is something we need to be mindful of. Because I believe if we are not intentional and sensitive to each other's need during those seasons, that same blessing can begin to create strain in the relationship that we have with our partner. And I know that many times women are accused of focusing all their attention on the baby. But let's be honest here. This often happens when the responsibility of caring for the child falls mostly or entirely on the woman. And I believe when a man is fully involved, not just financially, which many of them believe, but physically and emotionally, it changes everything. It brings balance, it brings support and connection back into the home. Because the truth is, let's be honest, raising a child is not a one-person job. It's a shared responsibility. It should be a shared responsibility because I want to believe that it was a shared effort that brought about the child, right? Yes, women carries the pregnancy, but once the baby is here, parenting should be a joint effort. Okay, and another way a child can create distance between couples is when we are unintentionally make the child to be the center of everything that we do. Now, don't get me wrong. Our children need love. They need care. They need our attention. I have children and I love them so much. But we must be careful not to neglect the relationship that existed before those children came. Yes. Because when we stop nurturing our connection as a couple, emotional distance can quietly grow. Yes, which is what I believe is happening in most homes now. And sometimes it's not intentional. We are not doing it intentionally. It's because we don't know. Many women are simply exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally from caring for most of the responsibility. Yes. And that's why support matters. Whether it's helping more at home or getting extra help, getting someone that can help the woman. That thing creates space for rest and connection is so important. So please, let's also remember this. Our children are watching us. They are learning from us. And one day they will admire or struggle with the kind of relationship we model before them now. So please, let's show them what love, partnership, and teamwork truly looks like. Okay? And I know that the next thing you want to ask is, how do we stay connected in this season? Oh, don't worry. I got you, okay? I got you. Let me share some of the things that have really helped us in our marriage with you to see if you're going to find them helpful as well. And the very first thing that we do is daily connection. We intentionally create time to connect every day after we put the kids to sleep. Yes. Sometimes we talk together, sometimes we pray, sometimes we watch movies together, sometimes we watch those funny reels, those funny videos together. But we just check in with each other every day because that's a priority for us. Yes, we might not do everything every day, but we do some things that we think are important to us per time. And that intentionality has really been a game changer for us. Another thing that we do is physical closeness. Yes, it's very simple, but very powerful. Now we have stopped the children to sit in between us anytime we are outside. Yes, now we are the one that sits at the middle. Is that one of them is here, the other one is there, or both of them sit here? I know this may seem small to some people, but it matters to me because before it created distance between us. The children will be at the middle, we will be at the edge. Because there are some times that we wanted to connect, but we could not. But now we are more intentional about staying physically and emotionally close together, no matter where we are. The truth is, those things do not just happen. We made them happen by being intentional about them. They did not just happen by accident. Yeah. The couple you are admiring today were intentional. They learned, they unlearned, they relearned what works for their relationship. The same way I want you to learn what works for your relationship. What will make you to still stay connected even after the children comes in between you guys. Yeah, guess what? Before now, the children will be at the middle. My husband will be here, I'll be here. Even when we want to gist or when we want to gossip about somebody or about something, the children will be at the middle. We will not be able to connect together. But guess what? No, not anymore. Since we started sitting at the middle, allow one person to be here or another one to be here. Yeah. So please, I want you to be intentional, okay? Be intentional about the way you create that connection with your partner, okay? Don't allow the presence of children to create distance between you, and that's not good, because children are supposed to be a blessing to us and not to create distance between us, okay? All right. So now let me ask you before I go, what are you willing to be intentional about in your home today? I mean, now, starting from now, because your marriage is what the effort that you're going to put in making the connection work. Okay. So thank you so much for watching.